All right, everyone, welcome back in. My name is Mark, and I hope everyone had a great day, had a great weekend. We got hit with like 16 more inches of snow this past weekend, but thankfully it was light snow and it was easy to clean up. So I am very thankful for that. All right, as you can see in the title, I want to talk about Without a Whisper, Song 2 of the Tangled Elegies by Molly Macabre. It is the sequel to Dark Bloom. And this is the series that is very important to me. Now, I keep it very close to me. And it really it makes you wonder like how far you would go, the length that you would go to protect the ones that you love. The story follows Kate, someone who is broken. And in this new chaotic world, she is trying to find meaning, trying to find hope, a reason to continue, a reason to keep going. Because her life before the world went into chaos wasn't much better. She was being held captive, and the things that happened to her, she will never, ever forget. Every time she closes her eyes, she is back in that room and reliving that terrible time in her life. Thankfully, she escaped when the world went into chaos. And then you have Nick, who is an ex-Marine who just keeps reliving his days in the time when he was a Marine. He's not broken, but if the world didn't end up the way it did, with how fast he was plummeting, he would have became broken. He would have lost his way. He would have turned into someone who he did not want to become. Nick is strong. He's tough. He's still living the Marine code. When these two characters find each other, the bond that is formed with these two is one that is very special. Because they're both looking for something, both looking for a reason to keep going. It takes a long time for Kate to trust Nick. A long time to see the good in Nick. Nick sees the good in Kate. He sees the kind of person she is. And these two strangers in this broken world, one who is broken and one who is still strong, still living by the Marine code, still trying to be the best version of himself. These two strangers, they save each other. I absolutely love the way the story is written. You know, the author finds a way, and I don't know how she does it in the first one and in the second one. She finds this way to gravitate you to these characters. She finds a way for you to care for these characters. Everything that they went through, or going through, and will go through, you feel as if you're in this story with them. You're feeling their pain. You're feeling their frustration, their anger, the happiness that there is in this book. You feel it all. And I don't know how this author does it. It is truly remarkable the way these characters, even the sub characters, you're feeling for them. The connection that the characters have and that the characters make you feel with them is amazing. And the family that Nick and Kate make, the friends that they come across, not everybody that they come across is friendly. They do find refuge in certain areas, but they soon find out that the people that are there are not who they thought they were. But the ones that they do come across, the ones that are true, that are genuine, the connection with all of them, it's special. It really is. This is a very heavy, dark story. You will feel frustration. You will go through a lot of emotional pain in this book. There were times where I had to step back and process what was happening. Because a few parts of this book really ripped out my heart. And it was crushing. It is rare that a book does that to me. It is rare that a book will have me so invested in it to where my emotions I can't control. I absolutely love the way this series ended. I am sad that it's over. But at the same time, the way it ended perfectly. Whether the author decides to continue this, that would be great. I would love to keep, living in this world and continuing it. see where it goes. But if the author wants to close the chapter on this series, in my opinion, and end it, perfectly fine. I highly recommend this book. But like I said, be prepared to have your emotions running rampant in this series. It's an incredible book. It's an incredible story between two people who just want to live a great life. Just want to be loved. Want to embrace the life that they were given. If you have never read a post-apocalyptic book, a zombie post-apocalyptic book, because you've heard that once you read one, you've read them all. And I completely understand the sense behind that, because it is very difficult to separate those kind of books, to find a very unique one that stands out from the others. But this author creates that one. This author creates the unique post-apocalyptic book. This one stands in its own category. It is much more than the gore, the blood, the killings in this book, it's much more. And if you give it a shot, I promise you, you will see that. I promise you. I want to speak to the author right now, just real quick. Not sure if the author will ever watch this video or not, but you did an incredible job with this series. Don't ever let no one tell you different. Don't ever doubt yourself as a writer. You know how to create a story. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope I intrigued you enough to give this series a shot. Next video up will be another book review. Like I mentioned in the last one, I have a lot to get through, so be prepared for a lot more. All right? Stay strong, stay positive, but most importantly, stay focused. See you next time.